Hello, welcome to Smallholding on a Shoestring. Several months ago, my partner Becky and I bought a rundown property out here in Northwest Ireland and began our off-grid journey. Our aim is to live as self-sufficiently as we can, completely off-grid, or as off-grid as we can do, raising our own animals, growing our own food, restoring our cottage, and there's a lot of work involved. It's going to be challenging, so if you're interested in any of that, join us. I will upload as often as I can and share as much as possible. It's not always easy trying to stop and film when you're doing something, but I will persevere where I can. So the first month, what did we do in the first month? How much progress did we make in that first month? Well, let's go and have a look. Let's have a look at what progress we made in our first month.
When we arrived, it was like Borneo. We couldn't believe it. We'd last seen it in the winter, and the vegetation had grown so much since then. It was unbelievable. But thankfully, our neighbour Leslie came down with his tractor and cut both sides of our lane, which is well over half a mile long. Up until Leslie had done that, we just had to crack on and use it as it was. This is us approaching the property for the first time since February. The tree on the left I knew straight away was going to be a problem, which had to come down before I could drag the caravan through there. The overgrowth was just unbelievable, but we persevered. We got out the jungle warfare books and watched old documentaries from the Vietnam War, and then this is it today. Peggy Sue down the bottom waiting to say hello. But as you can see, the tree on the left has gone. The bushes on the right are staying at the moment, because once the leaves have fallen off, I'm going to try and lay a hedge there. So that hazel is all staying at the moment. You can actually see the buildings on the left here now. You can see the house, which you couldn't do before. And then on the right hand side, all the trees have gone, and we managed to tuck the trailer into the corner out of the way. Becky decided to clear the ivy and the floors out from the animal shelters and did an amazing job there. The trees on the other side of the animal shelter weren't just blocking the sunlight out, they were also creating a lot of damp inside it, so they had to come down, and that was a lot of chainsaw work, most of them falling on the roof, which survived thankfully. But as you can see, it was well worth it. The field behind is now in view, and I often see deer running around in there on an evening, so that was a great success. There's a pile of scrap there, an old tractor. That lot's been there for 50 years, so God knows how I'm going to get that out. Approaching the gable end now of the cottage, and all these bushes came out on the left. In terms of work on the cottage itself, the only thing we've done at the moment is put a tarpaulin over the roof, and that has stopped the leak and started it drying out nicely now, so that was good. It's going to be a good while before we actually start work on the cottage itself. You can see all the bushes here gone, my pile of logs, and of course a pile of scrap. Now, as I said, when we arrived, it was like Borneo, and all behind the cottage there was a huge mass of brambles and blackthorn, and for someone that's meant to love plants, I sure do have a big list of plants that I now detest and hate, and blackthorn being top of the list. That was a huge area that it was covering. With a brush cutter in at it for days, I've managed to knock it down pretty good. Our aim for the first month was cutting all the bushes back and clearing the floors, so we could see what we had, what I had to work with, and clearing the rubbish out. Pretty soon we're going to start clearing up the area we're going to have as a veg plot and cutting more trees back, and you'll see that in the next video, which is going to be a tree cutting video. And until then, we will keep cutting back where we can. Myself, Peggy Sue, and now our horse Mischief will keep cutting back and eating back. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.